Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
But now, let's see. Yeah, now it's time to address the elephant in the room.
Not the elephant.
I mean,
Let's talk about it. I'm here.
there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with this elephant. But before we get deep into the elephant is that you got one of the best careers in Chicago, and that career is the entertainment career. Now, first off, I love that. I love those careers. Just because it's so fat that it takes a strong mind to not care what other people think. That's the first off.
Right.
But let's talk about, for those that may not know, what made you choose to get into that route?
Well, so back in 2020, that's when I started. Mm-hmm. So I used to be a dancer, and the clubs closed down during the COVID, like due to COVID.
Yes, it did.
So that's what made me want to get into. It was the money that made me want to get into it, but that's what made me get into it. Like I started doing OF, and then after OF, I was just like, well, let me go take this all the way. Like I don't want to just half-ass it. You know what I mean? I want to do it completely all the way. So I did it all the way. I was like, forget it. And I had to work my way up, into like mainstream companies, like working with Brazzers and working with Bang Bros. Like I had to work myself up to that point. I started with the small pro amateur companies and stuff like that. Out here in Chicago too, like the Habib show. Mm-hmm. I worked with Habib. Actually, he wasn't my first one. My first company was DSLAF. I worked with him first, and that's where that iconic stud video came from. Like with the do-rag, you one of the guys. That video, comment below. I know y'all know.
Yes.
But you one of the guys with the do-rag video. That was with DSLAF first. After I got out, I was still doing OnlyFans, but I wanted to go further. I did that first.
Was that the same year you got up a corporate?
I don't think. No. I think it's probably like the year afterwards.
Okay.
Or maybe a couple years, honestly. I think I may have worked with corporate that was 2020, so I think I may have worked with corporate 2022 or 2023. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe 2022.
Well then, in a short span of 2 years, you became great at it, and then boom, your fan base it speaks for itself.
It went through the roof. It did blow up, and which was so crazy to me, because being new to the adult industry, I didn't know how deep and serious this was. I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's talk about how serious it is, because it's a very serious thing. Like people like the entertainment side of that thing, but do you not understand how serious it is? And I've done research on other stars as well, and when they talk about how serious it is, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
So that's why we got this interview, because we got to talk about serious.
Yeah, it's
break it down.
So it's like that's the pro amateur. So working with the mainstream, that's like real deep and serious, because it's real you got paperwork to sign too for
NDAs.
No, not
NDAs.
It's called model release forms,
release forms. Okay.
When you go shoot with a company, you sign a model release form and a 2257 form and some other form. I forgot the name of it. But you sign these forms saying basically you give your rights away to, the video rights to them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, you got to kind of make your mind of it. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do, because you're going to be out here basically for the world to see. And them companies not taking the videos down.
They definitely
They're not taking those videos down. I've had somebody try, to want to get a video taken down. They're not doing that. They're going to make you pay a nice, pretty penny to get that stuff taken down. So if that's what you do, you got to make your mind up. Your OnlyFans, you can take that down. That can be deleted. That ain't...
Especially
that's yours. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But even with OnlyFans, there's certain contracts with that too, right?
You should. Everyone who do OnlyFans should be. So if you work with somebody who has an OnlyFans, this is the new game. It's not even new. It's been out for a while. But on OnlyFans now, back in 2020, when we first made the account, you can work with anybody up on and that could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you post that video, but you don't have to tag them, or they don't have to have a model release form. Nowadays, you do. If that person don't have a tag, that video coming down. So you got to tag that person. So it's best to work with people who have an OnlyFans account as well. Mm-hmm. So if that person don't have an OnlyFans account, you just have to have them sign the model release forms, given their consent. So back then, you ain't had to have no consent in 2020. Now 2025, you gotta have some consent.
Yes,
but so that's the pro amateur and mainstream. That's where they are similar at. For amateur, mainstream, you have to sign these paperwork saying that, you know, you give this company rights to this video to sell. And yeah, no, they're not taking that video down unless you pay a grip. And that's on the pro amateur side. They might let you pay. On the mainstream side, you probably have to lawyer up for that. If you want to take that. For real.
Damn, you need lawyers.
That's Bang Bros, Reality Kings, Browsers. I ain't never even read a contract. I ain't gonna lie.
You never read none of them contracts?
Not for them, because I don't need my money on. They paying big money. So I know for me to get that, if the money they paying me to shoot is big money, I know I'm gonna have to lawyer up if I want this video taken down. They paying this a production. They got this mansion you in, these all your outfits, hair, makeup for the women, outfits for the men. You know, they pick out all your clothes, they pick out locations, they paying for your hotel, they paying for your flights, you eating on set like a king and a queen on set. You eating good.
They trying to make you as comfortable as you can be before you get started.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Only thing you can't do on set is drink liquor or do drugs. So that's a mainstream company. There is no liquor. There is no drugs.
Now, I was once told that when it comes down to making these type of contents, it's all like, first off, I was told that the shit be fake and maybe some steroids involved with it.
Steroids, I mean, it depends on who you're working with. Like, I work with guys who is natural. That mean they don't like steroids when you up like in the pouch area of your stuff right here.
Shit.
And it like make your thing like real bricked up. But then I work with them that most guys I work with be natural. Honestly, they don't shoot up.
I can only imagine why.
Or like some guys, you know, take Viagra. You know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Viagra.
Take your or Cialis, Viagra, Cialis, whatever they take to get up and stay up through the whole time. Cause you on set. Now you're not having sex. You're not having intercourse this whole time. But
that ain't what it looked like to me.
Nah, cause you get the set as a woman. Typically, I get the set at 8 a.m. Sometimes 7 a.m. Like the earliest is being 7 a.m. So get the set at 7 a.m. Let's say that day. Now they gotta do my makeup, and you wait around for the other girl to come in. They'll do her makeup. Now the guy typically comes in around 12 p.m. So by that point, breakfast and came and all that good stuff. Y'all done ate, got comfortable, and now you're going to do your pretty girl pictures. Pretty girl pictures are pictures with your clothes on. So it's a lot of pictures. You there taking a whole bunch of pictures. You know, boom. But for everybody, all three parties. After you do your pretty girl pictures, y'all do y'all group photos together and stuff like that. After you do your group photos, now you get into the actual act of and you're gonna do 5 positions max, or you can do more. Let me see. No, max 5 position max. That's so you got your riding from the frontward cowgirl, backward cowgirl, from the back, and then you got it depends, it's like a toss-up. Sometimes it can be like a weird position that they want to do, like they wrote in the script how they want it to be, but it's always going to be something. You don't have your standards though. Those are your standards. Your right and frontward, backward, your front and back shots, POV and stuff like that, and then whatever this going to be a toss-up, and this is the head both ways, you know what I mean, type thing.
6 hours.
So that's 5 right there. And then you're going to do those positions for a minimum of 5 to 7 minutes in each position. So the actual is the shortest in real life. It's them pictures that take so long to do, and taking pictures while you're in that same position. So if you riding, you're going to sit up and hold that position. You're going to sit up while the stuff is inside you, so then get that position. Pictures of that. In each position, you have to have pictures in each position. So that's what makes it like a long time. But yeah, them contracts, that like it's serious. Like, yeah, you're gonna work. Like, you're not coming here to sit around and play. Now, pro amateur companies like the Habib Show or DSLAF, yeah, you can have a little drink. Y'all can talk and do this. I mean, you can talk on set, but you can talk, get to know somebody and all that. So you ain't got time for that on no mainstream set. Then you come here, you working. You come here. I personally, I break the ice though. I do break the ice and try to talk to my people who I'm finna work with, because that be so weird. Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to get to know each other a little bit? So where you from?
I was about to say, like, in these, like, you should feel like, I feel like as comfortable as people might say they would be doing these type of things, trust me,
you would not.
You're not.
You're gonna meet this strange woman and be like, girl, the whole time what I did learn, because I was like, I see why people don't be talking though. Like on set and getting to know each other, I see why.
Wow.
Because that'll turn you off. Sometimes I got turned off. I was like, you know what? Let me just see the meat. Let me just suck it. I'm gonna just suck it. Just give it to me. Don't talk no more. Please don't even talk no more.
Sometimes the conversation might be awkward, but also at the same time, like if it's somebody you just met and everything, you might, this is work, but at the same time, it's like damn, like we just been to get straight to this and it's just accept it for what it is. Like, oh.
But we be talking though, like getting to know each other, not necessarily like deep getting to know you, like, oh, where you from and all of this and your family.
Yeah, just break the ice.
And I break the ice. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Okay, that's cool. What are your do's and don'ts? And that's what you have to go over. You have to go over your do's and don'ts in mainstream.
Yeah,
it's a whole checklist. Like you sit here, we on camera, they record us, say all this stuff. Like this, the background stuff that you don't see. You know what I mean? Yeah. And things do be fake for sure. So a lot of things do be fake, but I'm not gonna tell them what's fake. All
right, man. You don't gotta expose. You don't gotta expose what's fake. Because I know there's some contracts you probably didn't read about that say you can't say this.
Probably, yeah.
But with that being said, at this point in day and age, is it more easier to work on the OnlyFans tip or with actual direct?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.